The Lego Foundation supporting early years is a critical part of the work that we do and fund. As the Lego Foundation, we're committed to redefining play, reimagining learning to ensure children develop the skills they need to navigate in the uncertain and complex world. So the initiatives that we have ultimately aim to reach millions of children systemically with learning through play all around the world and wherever there's an opportunity to scale our work and make a difference. And that's, I think now in 32 different countries, we have different programs and working through our partners to drive that learning through play and breadth of skills. But for early childhood specifically, our initiatives focus on establishing and deepening learning through play practices in 3 settings in which young children spend most of their time. So the first of those is at home. So we reach parents and caregivers directly with activities and messages that demonstrate benefits and value of play and the link to learning in those early years. So at home is the first one. Second is in early childhood centres. So our work there is working with partners to identify, support and adapt affordable, high quality learning through play models for early childhood centres supporting whole child development. And then the third area is really just in communities. So in communities, we work with our partners to work with local communities who can provide culturally relevant learning through play experiences in places like public spaces, community settings, parks, children's museums, and libraries. So those are the 3 settings: at home, early childhood centres, and in communities. And if I gave an example, we've invested over $200 million over the last couple of years in bringing the power of learning through play in early childhood to the most vulnerable children. So specifically to children who find themselves in refugee settings. So the first 100 million was our Play to Learn partnership, which is a consortium led by the Sesame Workshop. And that's delivering models of implementation, evidence, advocacy to better support children under 6 affected by crisis. And that has a real focus on playful parenting and playful learning, and we expect more than 6 million children will benefit from that. And the second $100 million grant was the Play Matters partnership, which is a consortium led by the International Rescue Committee, which is ensuring that children between 3 and 12 in long-term refugee settings, so that's host communities in which they live, such as East Africa, can all benefit from quality learning through play experiences there as well. And we've also partnered with Education Cannot Wait to ensure that at least 10% of their grants are committed to early childhood development in emergency settings. And I think that just gives a flavour of the work we're doing in early childhood. We also have the Playful Parenting Initiative, which is really focused on seeing more parents and caregivers of children under 3 actively engaging in learning through play and investing in research to understand the most effective ways of how we can do this. So a huge range, I think, as you can see, and a critical area for us at the Lego Foundation.